Yay! Hi, everybody. I am finally on. I am so sorry that I was late. We had some technical difficulties. I had to switch out computers. I had all kinds of stuff I was trying to arrange. So happy Saturday, and welcome to Hempowering You in 2020. Let me just make sure I can see who or if everybody is on. Let me go ahead and see if it's sharing to Facebook here. I want to be sure that everybody can see. I just shared the post out, and I'm gonna go ahead and share it. I want to make sure I can share it to the event page. Let me go ahead and I hope that everybody. Let me go into. Okay, I see Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for joining. I'm excited. Okay, I want to be sure though that I can, I'm going to share it to the event because for some reason, the StreamYard is not, it's sharing to my page, but not the event for some reason. So I want to make sure that I have that in there. Okay. All right. So, Julie, hi, Julie. All right, so we were just starting. Again, I was apologizing that I was running late. We were having some problems with computers, so I had to switch out. But I definitely wanted to say happy Saturday. Welcome to Empowering You in 2020. I know with everything going on, it's been crazy, so we want to push forward in a healthy and powerful way for the rest of the year. So, hi, Kristen. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Corey. Hey, thank you for joining me. So it's beautiful here in Michigan. It's like 70 degrees, so I'm excited about that. Can't believe it's May already. And let me go ahead and say hi. All right. So I want to thank everybody for their support, for everybody joining in and tuning in. I was kind of waiting for a couple people to come on. Hi, Lindsay. Hi. So we're going to have some fun. Everybody that attends today is going to get entered for a raffle. I hope that you are inspired, and I'm going to empower you with the knowledge needed to start your journey for overall better health and wellness. I hope I'm not too dark. I was trying with lighting as well. That's been an issue. But to reach your fitness goals as well. So want to start there. Hi, Megan. All right. So the door prize first incentive is if you attend, you're going to be entered in for a raffle for a free travel size product. That's one. And then we're going to do party points. I posted it in the event group. If you like the Healtopia page, my Healtopia page, you get points. If you attend, you get points. You get points for joining our CBD wellness group, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. You're going to have incentives for all of that. It is posted in the event, and I'll kind of go over those in a little bit and tell you what you get Let me go ahead. Just looking for. I wanted to get over to my event page here. All right. Okay. So for the party points, if you attend the event, the live event, okay, you get a point. If you like and share the event, you get 2 points. 3 points for commenting in the event for the first time. You get 10 points for liking the Healtopia page, which is my page. You get 10 points for joining CBD Wellness Group, 15 points for asking me a question, 50 points for placing an order, 75 points for asking me about joining the business, 80 for being the first to place an order, and 100 points for getting a friend to purchase, and 150 for joining our fabulous team. Hi, Kristen. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I don't see the couple people I was looking for sure that are on, but I'm going to just go ahead. They can end up watching the replay. So what we're going to start with is the background of what hemp is in the first place. I know there's a lot of misconceptions out there. So I want to educate and inform you about that. We're definitely have a lot of people that think that you can get high from it. Okay, that is not the case. So obviously, we're going to go through what hemp, who was laughing? That's funny. Want to go through what hemp is. And I'm finding, let's see if I can get, I want to share. Okay, give me 1 second. I have a little thing I want to show. Yay, thank you for bringing Nicole, and I love that. Thank you, Kelly. That's awesome. I appreciate that. For sure. You get some points then, girl. You get some points. All right. Brandon, ooh, talk after this, then of course, absolutely. If you want to join, that sounds good to me. While this is loading, I wanted to I wanted to show. I can't see it though. My CBD healer shirt, but you probably can't see it. It's my beautiful shirt for now that I'm wearing. I love it. Got it not too long ago. I was excited. Okay, so I'm just trying. Why did that not? For some reason, it's not letting me share my video that I did. So I'll have to go back and look at it on why it did not. That's weird. It's not letting me screen share it. Okay, well, let me go through then. I'll just go ahead and start to say it. Okay, so the hemp, anyway, Declaration of Independence was written on hemp. There was that. There's many 50,000 industrial uses for hemp. Okay, it's completely different. So I was going to show a few graphics, but for some reason, it did not share the way that I wanted. Onto the page. So I'm hoping that I can get it now because it's been being funny all day. I don't know why. So weird. Well, it's so weird. Let me go ahead and check it out again and see. I wanted to make sure you guys could see just because of all of the misconception. I wanted to for sure. Lindsay wants an order. Yay. Thank you. We'll be talking because I know for sure it'll help you. Where's your mom at? Where's Mama Anita today? I need to see her. She'll have to watch the replay if she's not on. This is my first event, by the way, if you weren't able to tell. I so wanted to be able to do it in home. That's like more me. I like to have snacks and drinks and all of that good stuff. But with all the quarantine, couldn't do it, obviously. So, hey, we're going virtual. I was still super excited about it, but I would rather be able to have it in home. However, more of you that are not in the area are at least able to join me. So that's good. How is this still not coming up? And my mama's here. She's out I'm at my mom and dad's. So, and she's here with me right now. Hanging out, helping me if I need anything. So super glad she's here. So she's attending. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I just really wanted to make sure that these were good. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and go through then. So the hemp does not get you high, obviously. We already know that. It is used for many industrial purposes. And where's my... There's two parts. Well, that's what we'll go into. So there's two parts of the cannabis plant. Okay. The one part that it has THC is the part that will have psychotropic effects and can get you high, right? So the other side does not. Okay. It's cannabidiol is one of the 80 cannabinoids in the hemp plant. Okay. And the part of it does not, CBD cannot get you high whatsoever. Has 0.03, the legal limit of THC in it. If you decide to get a tincture that has the THC in it, and it's such a small amount that it's for me, I believe it's better because it can give you an entourage effect and you'll have all 80 cannabinoids. But there's also people out there that for their jobs or whatever reason cannot have it. And so you can get it without the THC in it anyway. Okay. So in marijuana, that contains over more 20% of the THC. The hemp doesn't. So the cannabis plant has like branches where it has either the cannabis, the hemp side from the cannabis, or the marijuana side. Okay. And that is why people are so misinformed, miseducated on all of it. The other thing that people wouldn't even realize what it is used for. The roots are for like medicinal purposes. We use it for food, seeds, paper products. It is used for agriculture, building materials. There's hemp homes that it's made out. So it's crazy. A lot of with the things that you can do with it, and it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. And then the other side of the CBD is only going to help you. So I want to make sure that I explain that. If you have any other questions, please let me know, because I was hoping I'd have my graphic up there, which was a little bit easier for people that don't know or can't tell or see what that is. So I wanted to be sure of that. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and talk about then is the endocannabinoid system. All right, which is I love the science stuff. So I'm going to go through and be talking about that a little bit. Okay, so just like our cardiovascular system, we have an ECS, endocannabinoid system, which many didn't even, this is new. This is just found out, okay, over time, that we have this system. And right now, I'm going to show you a little bit of how it can help, okay? So we have receptors in our body. Everyone knows. Okay, the total number of the cannabinoid, the endocannabinoid receptors, is believed to be greater than all receptors found in the body combined. So that's why CBD can be so good for you. You have, well, the neurotransmitters, okay, that are the receptors for your serotonin and dopamine is the big thing here. Okay, that's why the CBD can help with so many ailments, like racing thoughts. And I'm going to make sure I put some disclaimers out here. Hi, Amanda. But that will help with some of the sadness and the sad feelings that you may feel, the serotonin levels. It ups that, okay, if your endocannabinoid system is fed. You can be endocannabinoid deficient and have a deficiency, which can cause inflammation, pain, depression, anxiety, so many things. Yes, I can't say some of the words due to compliance issues, but okay. So a lot of these receptors are found in the brain. That's important because later I'll tell you kind of more why that's important, but most are found in the brain, okay? And it's critical. The ECS is critical for maintaining the central nervous system, you guys. Critical. So this is considered one of the most physiologic systems to maintain human health, okay? So we need that for sure. So just a little graphic just to kind of show what it can help with. Okay, let me see if that can help. I don't know if you can see. So for the brain, the cannabidiol, the CBD, can help in the brain, your hands, stomach, legs, eyes, intestines, your heart. It can help to prevent plaque buildup in your heart. It can be an anti-inflammatory. For your intestine, it's a prokinetic. For your eyes, it can help with glaucoma and appetite control for your stomach, growth and strengthening in your bones for people that have things like bone issues and brittle bones, rheumatoid arthritis. So many things, okay, that this can help for. And if you're deficient in it, then you could see things like headaches and nausea and muscle cramps and back pain. You can have frequent urination, spasms, digestive issues, joint pain, cramps, because you're not getting your ECS fed. and you could think that it's something else. You go and Big Pharma wants to put you on all these medications, and you don't need that. You don't need any of that. I'd rather go natural if I can. Now, if you can't, okay, but wouldn't hurt to try to go along. So let's see, we got our most important, our CB1, CB2 receptors. I wanted to go ahead and go over those because they are associated with our immune system, and that's another important thing for right now, especially. We're going through this virus, our immune systems are low, we're stressed, and we need to have our immune system increased for sure. So the other part of it is the regulation of the body system. So the endocannabinoid system can regulate temperature, blood sugar levels, pH, water and minerals, metabolic waste. Phytocannabinoids help all of that. And it's going through your whole body cycling to help that. Okay. Thanks for the product disclaimers. Appreciate it. Appreciate the product disclaimers. I hope I don't have like too bad of a lag. I can kind of see on my phone. There's like a little bit of a lag. I hope it's not bad. Okay. So let me see. Okay, sorry guys, I was looking for my stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead now that you know just a little bit, because I wanted to go in just briefly on some of that, because I still have people come to me and tell me I can't take CBD because it will get me high, or they have no clue that we have an endocannabinoid system. They have no clue about it. They have no idea what it regulates, how it functions, what it does. And then I still, like I said, I have so many people come to me and say, well, I work somewhere where I can't take that. I have drug tests. So no, that's not how it works. It does not do anything. You don't feel anything but better. So I wanted to make sure that people, that I was able to just tell a little bit about that, because I think that is such a big misconception. It's crazy. And, I really, really, that bothers me. So, okay. So how I started into all of this is I was really starting to look into how I could, like better my home and stuff too, without using chemicals and different things like that. But on top of that, because I thought it might have been affecting my son, affecting Presley. He has some focus and attention issues. We probably know what that is. I can't say the diagnosis, but anxious feelings and things like that. And so he was getting into a lot of trouble and just having a hard time at school. And so I was researching different things I could do. I was looking up, reading books, and this is back in like, I want to say like June and July of last year. And so I decided, I started just looking up natural things or vitamins and supplements and all of this, right? And CBD kept popping up. And I kind of put it off because I was trying like other behavioral management things. And hi, Phoebe. And it wasn't really working. His medicine, he hates to take it. He's a teenager. He hates to take it. He says he don't feel the same. It gives him a lot of side effects. And this is probably about the 6th or 7th medication that we've tried with him. So initially, this is why I started looking into CBD, okay? And I found, I was venting or checking some things out in a group on Facebook. And I had somebody reach out to me about HempWorks. And I was kind of like, I didn't know if I wanted to try it or not. I was kind of on the fence about it. And then there came a point, it wasn't long, that I said, couldn't hurt to try. Couldn't hurt to try something, because honestly, I didn't know what else to do with him. And so he was begging for help. He was begging me for help, and you could see it. And I was so sad to have to see him all the time, struggling, in trouble, and it broke my heart, honestly. So I ended up, there he is, speaking of the devil, interrupted me with music playing. Knowing I'm on here. So I ended up, thank God, I ended up ordering, and it took a little while. It was about 3 weeks before we started noticing anything. And he came to me and he said that he was calmer, pay attention a little more, and he couldn't believe it. So I was like, wow, I was shocked. And so I tried it. I said, why not? I have a lot of chronic issues and aches and pains and things like that. So I said, I'm going to try and just see what it does. I just want to see. And again, it was about 3 to 6 weeks that I finally noticed some changes, and then it started to just progress. Really good, to where I was able to get up out of bed and not be hunched over walking like a granny. I was able to walk down the steps without going one step at a time, without hobbling. And I was like, wow. I was amazed. I couldn't believe that I was actually able to move. My back and knees are so bad that I have had many accidents. And so I was like shocked. And it was doing the same for me, where I didn't notice, okay, that I was calmer, but other people told me, like, normally you would freak out. What's going on? And I was it was calming me down. So thank God. And I think everyone around me was like, thank God. Okay. So then I thought, well, if this is working so well, why isn't everybody taking it? I think I'm going to find out some more information about joining the business, because why would I not? My main passion since I was 2 years old was helping people in any way that I could medically. I always wanted to be a nurse from the moment I can remember. And so I thought, what a better way, instead of pushing some medicines and pills and whatever, what a better way to help people, since I know 100% this is helping and working and it's natural. So I ended up in, I don't even know, I think like September, joining with Hempworks. We started noticing, though, after a while, that Hempworks was just it wasn't working the way it was. We were having to take more and more and more of the oil. And I got notifications from my team, our upline, that the same thing was going on. Everyone was having the same issue. So we found out some things about the hemp they were using and different stuff like that. And also about the oil, and how oil is so hard on your body, which I wasn't even thinking about at the time at all. But I did notice that we were having to take more. Presley was having to take more. And I didn't want that. It should be minimal. That's what you want. It should be minimal. Okay. So I ended up jumping in. I jumped right in with Biorains. I jumped right in. So we end up switching companies, which I've never been so happy about ever. I was so scared and skeptical at first, and literally it's been the best thing that I've ever done in my life, honestly. So that right there was it was amazing. Oh yeah, now it wants to put my hemp video up there. And so I jumped all in. There was so much research. I was intrigued by the science behind Biorains. Biorains is an oil-free, okay, product. They have oil-free products, all oil-free. So I started, like, I'm all like a science nerd. So I was so excited and intrigued to like find out about the science and see the videos on how they could test everything and how it was backed by third party testing and all of this. So I was so excited, jumped in February, and we've been hitting the ground running ever since and helping so many people. So the other side of it too was watching how different the oil free was versus the oil. I've seen so many videos where people tried it and I watched visibly them feel it because it is oil free and can cross the blood brain barrier. I watched them like calm, like physically, and they would say, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, that's so weird. And then I watched it and they were able to like feel, they would say normal. Okay. I would see like their jaw unclench and their shoulders just like relax. And it was like slowly happening as you watch this like 3 to 10 minute process. It was amazing. So that was so cool. It was really, really cool. And I couldn't wait to like try it myself. And I did. I had my bestie try one day with me there. And it wasn't even like on purpose. I was just like, just try, have some of this. You need to try this. And she said the same thing. Like, she didn't know how to describe it, but she didn't feel like, of course, high or anything like that. She just felt good. And that's the whole point of this. Okay. That was the whole point. So I wanted to be sure that I could look and see if there were any questions or anything as well. So I'm just, because I'm not able to like look into the comments as much, like I'm trying, but it's really hard to do. So I wanted to be sure that I'm able to see if there was any comments or anything. It does break your heart, Corey. I know. It's horrible. Yep. I know. I wish I could see all this like at the time. I hate not being able to like see your guys's. I don't know why, if it's just because how I'm in here. I don't know, but I hate that.
Home that if me go, it's crazy. A lot of with the things that you can do with it, and it's not.
I just put my live video on as I was trying to open it and look at your guys' stuff. Okay. So I'll go back if there were any questions, and I just wanted to stop here for a second and just be sure if there was anything about the hemp, the cannabis stuff, the CBD in general, the oil. I'm going to get a little bit more into that in a minute, but I just wanted to make sure that there weren't any questions or anything like that. So I'm going to go into bioavailability. That's the other part of the science part that is totally intrigues me. So the true definition, okay, of bioavailability is as follows. The proportion of a drug or other substance which enters the circulation when introduced into the body and so is able to have an active effect. Okay. So it's any proportion of a substance that enters your body and is able to have an effect. Okay, so we want maximum absorption of our meds, vitamins, supplements, right? I'm pretty sure I do. And what we're getting with oil does not, okay? And I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. I found out, though. I found out real quick. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a difference. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you like my wonderful setup back here? I love it. That's so pretty. Besides all the Budweiser, the bar, I got all of it set up back there. It's so cute. Okay, sorry. I just had to show that for my. I might even show it a little a little. Okay. So the bioavailability is like, yes, Kristen, it is so important. It's like the most important. People don't know about this. So many people don't know. And really, this is this is the most important thing. You want to get the maximum amount of your medication or vitamin that you can. If you have a vitamin D deficiency, do you want only like 2% of it getting in your body? No, you're going to go back to the doctor and you're going to continue to have a deficiency. You're not going to end up being, your levels will not ever be right if you don't have that maximum absorption. So then they try to tell you to drink orange juice and this and that, whatever. No, this is the BioRain's difference. Okay. So oil is only absorbed about 5 to 15%. That's it. That's it. Your nano and lipo, 25 to 45%. BioRain's is almost 100%, and it can be 100% if it's delivered through IV form. However, it's dang near close. It's a 90% that you're getting because we have water soluble products that are bioavailable, no oil. We have a proprietary solution here. No one can take it. And this is that's what blew my mind was all of this, the science stuff, because it is so important that you want to absorb all of it. Okay. So the oil again is taxing on the liver. It will elevate your enzymes. It does not cross the blood-brain barrier. So earlier when I mentioned that those neurotransmitters in your brain, that's where all of that is happening. How are you going to get any relief if it's not crossing your blood-brain barrier? How are you going to get the maximum potential if it's not crossing? It's not even getting to those receptors. It's going to sit there in your gut, in your liver, the oil, because what is our body made up of? Water. What did you hear back in 4th grade science? Maybe even 2nd grade, maybe 1st grade. Water and oil does not mix. My mom's sitting over there saying the same thing. It does not mix. Okay. So even like I know there's a lot of even like essential oil people that just, I don't know. It just doesn't mix or sit well with me in the body. I don't know. It just doesn't mix. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to show you the reason why this became BioRains and why the chemist and the guy that found this, kind of why and what the backstory was to that, because I feel like it's important for everybody. I know it was for me. I had to get my tissues out when I seen this video, but kind of how hard he worked for years, like 10 years, to find a way to deliver med supplements to his family. And so it's very important for me to be able to show this. And so I want to make sure that I do. So I'm going to go. See if I can get my videos. I'm going to make sure I have the right one. Give me a moment so I can get this up. I'm just going to do it from the BioRains page because for some reason it's not right here in my my Vimeo, which I thought it was, but I'm not sure why. His story just blew me away, and I think that definitely when I first seen this, I was like, gamey, just because it was, and how like wonderful that this biochemist was like able to, I mean, it took him a long time, and we are the only ones that have this. No one can steal it from us. We're the only ones that have it. And I just think that's amazing. Oh, here it is. Okay. So let me go ahead. I hope you guys can hear it too. I think it's getting there. I hope. It's getting there. I want to be sure that you can. Jeez, it's taking a minute.
My life mission began the day that my father was diagnosed, especially after the surgeon decided to give my dad the expiration date. My father
I don't know why. Please don't do that.
asked a question to him. Hey, Doc, how long do I have to live? He says,
So good. You should come see it, Mom.
I don't know. He says, but typically? He says, 2 weeks?
Oh, come on.
Maybe 2 months. My father just looked at me like, what is this?
Oh, it keeps stopping. Why?
And I stood up. I said, don't listen to him. You trust me? We can do this together. We can fight this.
Me.
I can do this. The fire I had at the time.
Making me mad.
To want to change
I don't know why it keeps stopping.
everything and make my father better.
It's really bugging me.
The driving force of this technology that was soon to be brought out. My father got to live close to 4 years, about 3.5 years. And after that, I realized, I said, I let my father's death go push to make the product more bioavailable. And that's how this product,
It's
or these products that we
it's doing that. I don't understand. It's making me mad.
have been applied because of my father. It's not about having materialistic things in life. Not. I don't need anything else except knowing, you know, somebody out there is feeling better. That's important to me. I don't need anything else. It's about helping. Doing good and helping people. Increasing their quality of life. That day on, I discovered my mission. This wasn't only about my father. This was about everybody.
Okay, so besides the skipping, I don't know if it was doing on your end. I feel so bad. I'm sorry if it was. That was like a bummer. It's such a good story. His story behind everything is just was so good. I love that. So then what I'm gonna show now, and I hope this one's better, is one of the doctors that actually uses BioRains in his practice. I'm gonna show oh, why is that playing? I'm going to show that because, and I'm hoping that it does not cause the same problem that it did with that. So, share my screen. And I'm going to share Chrome tab, Dr. Okay. I hope y'all can hear it. Let me see.
The cannabinoid system is a system just like the respiratory system, the cardiovascular system, and the central nervous system. But the beauty of this new system is that it tries to keep all the systems together. What we homeostasis, like it keeps them in balance. Like if one of us, the cannabinoid system tries to put them together, we have receptors
Don't start.
throughout the body, from the brain to your toes. The brain is the one that reaches from your toe all the way to your brain. So it's important that if we're going to use medicines, they have to be able to penetrate
on my phone. It's way behind.
to get into the system, and you're not going to get the best benefits. And I've been looking. I want a water-soluble compound that can penetrate all the cells in our body, including the brain. So if you have a water-soluble compound, you're going to be able to penetrate all the barriers, including the brain barriers. You're going to be able to penetrate the cells. By having maximum absorption, you're going to get better benefits. CBD oil is effective, but not to the level that I want. But the water-soluble compound is going to be like 100% absorbed. That means the benefits they're going to be great. I think both compounds of CBD and curcumin are both inflammation So finding both products is going to be excellent. At the present time, one of the most important things when we're looking at medications is crossing the blood-brain barrier. Why is that? Well, especially when we're talking about neuroinflammation or inflammation in general, we know is over 90% of disease. So if a medication isn't penetrating the blood-brain barrier, or if we have to give large doses in order for it to penetrate, there's always going to be side effects, or the opposite, it's not going to work. So it's very important for it to cross the blood-brain barrier, especially talking about neuroinflammation. When it comes to these receptors in our brain, we talk about the CB1 and CB2 receptor. Well, some of those receptors are only in the brain. And if we can't get to the brain, in reality, or in vitro, CBD may work, but in vivo, meaning in reality, it won't. So crossing the blood-brain barrier is essential for many of these things that we're trying to treat, such that involve neuroinflammation. So, in my opinion, with large doses of CBD, which can cause suppression of the endocannabinoid system, is something we have to be careful with. And unfortunately, that's due to products being oil-based, it makes it very difficult to get the efficacy standard, right? So it's very important to start at a low dose. And not only is it important to start at a low dose, but to have a product that we can make consistent in its dosing. And that's where we're at right now in science. What are these consistent dosings of CBD? By making it a water-based product, it allows us to not saturate these receptors in the endocannabinoid system, therefore not only making it therapeutic, but using the minimal amount that's needed. So there are recent clinical trials with EEGs, which is a measurement of brain activity or how medication crosses the blood-brain barrier, that are being investigated with oil-based products versus the water-based products. Unfortunately, the oil-based products were not shown to cross the blood-brain barrier. Now again, this can depend on the product or as well as the dosing. So that makes it, now these are preliminary studies, but that makes it very difficult to say, hey, in reality, this oil-based CBD works for neuroinflammation. Again, the data is showing that the water-based product did cross the blood-brain barrier, and again, we measure this with the neuroactivity, which is promising for the improvement of CBD. Again, it's not so much that CBD is not good, but it's about making it better, advancements, technology. Preliminary studies that were shown to me with the EEG studies showing that the CBD water crossed the blood-brain barrier within 5 minutes shows me that, again, this is bioavailable. It also shows me that if I'm trying to treat certain disorders, again, with neuroinflammation, that this is the type of product that we want to use. One that, again, will cross the blood-brain barrier, again, affecting those CB1, CB2 receptors, wherever they may be. Specifically in the brain, we need to pass that barrier. So that EEG study was important. And I think most companies should be put to that level, to that scrutiny, to say, hey, is this really doing what it says it does? There are side effects with CBD oil, and that should be known to patients. Unfortunately, it's readily available at gas stations, some other places, and oil-based products can have certain effects. So the Bioavailability products have been the most effective in terms of the supplements that I've seen with my patients. I'm a physician that doesn't push a certain product, so I like patients to try other things out. And for my feedback of patients, they've said, wow, not only does this work, but it's also easy to use. Again, one of the things that I like to do with my patients is mix it in the water. Just drink it throughout the day to get that steady dose. So in terms of comparing other products, in my experience, it has been very effective and most effective when compared to other CBD products.
Okay. So I hope that that worked, because that really irritates me that it's being like glitchy. I don't like that. That's what was bothering me about it earlier. I did my wardrobe change. I got my Bio Babe shirt in the mail, so I was so happy. Got my little wardrobe change going on. So I wanted to continue that. I'm hoping that was actually, it's, Kristen said it was fading in and out. It really bothers me. I'm so sorry, you guys, because those were really, really important to me, and they were something that I really wanted you guys to be able to see. So I'm super bummed if that was not working, or being like, if it was being glitchy. I can post them later if you want to see them, because like I said, that really irritates me. And so I was going to go ahead and move on to, I love Dr. Bautista. I think he's awesome. So I was going to go ahead and see. I don't know if this one will work or not. It's really quick. This one's quicker. This is one of our sidelines, like another, the other reps, and they did an interview with Dr. Bautista that explained some really good things, and I thought it would be good for y'all to see. And I really hope it works too. Let me see. You guys got a little bit of a lag behind me.
Hey everybody, Will and Summer here, and we are joined by our guest, Dr. Juan Bautista. Thank you so much for joining us, Doctor.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I appreciate definitely speaking with medical professionals in regards to this amazing subject matter of CBD, curcumin, basically ingredients that are very low in bioavailability, and increasing that bioavailability to the human body, which is right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, and I appreciate you having me. I also get excited to discuss this, because many times we tend as physicians to work with our scientists and not really get to discuss the clinical practice, meaning going from in vitro to in vivo. And one of the things I really love is the medical community has really started supporting the idea of CBD, and BioRange, in my opinion, is in the forefront of making it obviously more bioavailable, but also it's just constantly makes better, which us as physicians and people really enjoy.
Obviously, CBD oil, you mentioned, is at a very low bioavailability, 5 to 15%. Would you be able to microdose a CBD oil versus obviously our BioRange complex?
Right. It makes it extremely difficult. Again, poor availability. And what happens is you have to increase the dose, right? So of oil. So you're giving more and more dosing, and we really don't know how much is being absorbed. So the microdosing is very important, which in my opinion is only available with BioRange.
Yeah, absolutely. And based on the research that we've done extensive amounts of research on this. We've been in the CBD game for a while now. Is that when they're taking that tincture, okay, and they're putting it on their tongue, they're trying to get past that first digestive process, right? Because that will then even lower the already low bioavailability of that CBD oil product.
Okay.
With BioRange, you don't have to do that. Can you explain why we don't have to worry about the first pass digestion process?
Correct. So a CBD oil, first pass basically means once it enters our system, the liver is what
That's
really
why I want
starts
to
to break
dad's
down this,
computer because it
this
really
CBD
bothers
oil.
me.
Unfortunately, because
This
of
computer
these
doesn't do
enzymes
good with
are
this.
different in humans from person to person, it's very hard to make it standardized. So it goes through the liver, your body metabolizes it, and you get a small percentage, again, from 5 to 15%, varying between people. Now with BioArange, you pass that because this is a CBD aqueous solution with the technology that you use. It 100% mixes
It's doing good for me.
into the water and increases that bioavailability, avoiding that first pass. So it's all together.
And this would be true.
Okay. I'm stopping it. Okay. I'm stopping that because it's annoying me, so I know it's annoying you guys. I'm sorry because I'm really bummed. That's what I really wanted to show. So I'm kind of ticked a little bit, but it's all right. All right. So we'll go ahead and I remember our point game. Okay, if you guys are commenting, if you have a question, you get points for that. So remember, for liking the page behind me. Let me see. You'll see. Let's see if you can. I have some goodies here that are going to be raffled off. You're going to be able to get a travel size pack. I have gummies. I have our cute little travel size of our Limitless and our Z's, and I have like Biodefense coming. I have Lean coming. So I'm super excited about that. All right. Really quickly, I want to go over the curcumin really quick and why it was so important. I'm sure if you could hear the video, it did say a little bit about the curcumin, and that is, it comes from turmeric. It helps with pain, anti-inflammation. It's so all of our products are infused with curcumin. You can choose to get it without, okay, but it does have it in there. And it works together with the CBD to decrease your pain and inflammation in your body. So it's like a double whammy. You get more the increase of the taking down, your inflammation and for aches, pains, and then also for your brain and things. People think more on the inflammation of like on your joints and muscles, but that can also impact things for like stress, for psoriasis and eczema. That's an inflammation in your skin. Okay, so you definitely that's a huge one. Having the availability to have the curcumin in our products are amazing. So I know it's been a little bit time here. I know the video is but I want to get into the fun stuff. I want to get into the product stuff. And that's my fave. So I want to make sure and let everybody know. And I have the testing here, and you can go on the website and see all the testing. However, they are all third-party tested. And it was in an FDA approved lab, government funded clinical study with EEG brain testing for everyone. They did a mapping device. They literally, if you could see, they hooked people up, okay, right to their head to see the difference on how it was able to cross the blood-brain barrier. Okay, so there's 9 different areas in the brain, and it's proven data. So when I wish you could have seen, but so as they were tested, if they were tested with, say, oil or something, there was little to no absorption. And when they took BioArange, their brain, the testing, it just lit up. Okay. And that was because there was improvement in all the areas. That's huge. Okay. This is huge. That's probably like why I'm so blessed to be able to even tell you guys about this, and why I'm going on live when I hate doing that. I'm so nervous, but because literally I believe in it. I believe in it completely, wholeheartedly, that it could help you, your grandma, your kids, all of you. And I'm very passionate about it. So I've seen it firsthand, and we have such a special special products that I'm just blessed to be able to share it. Okay, so our motto is the use it, feel it, share it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over some of the products. Okay, we'll get into that. I'm excited. And let me see if this will. Let me get over to my other screen. Okay. I just had to make sure this was working.
Of all of the supplements that are made in a tincture from Bioavailability, also, right? They're not just
Welcome to
cannabinoids,
Bioavailability.
curcumin, and all everything
Exclusive
found in
technology was
biodefense.
created with purpose. From a
Oh,
personal
yeah,
tragedy,
man.
Absolutely. And that's another
revolutionary discovery was created
Oops.
that will share the entire health and wellness industry. Backed by
I'm
real
gonna
science
mute
from our
that. Hang
state-of-the-art
on one
biochemistry
second.
laboratory. We have created revolutionary products in a booming market that is projected to grow to a $23 billion market share in the next 3 years. BioRains has created a proprietary synergistic blend of water-dissolvable CBD and curcumin complex. According to the History of Cannabis Museum, evidence of hemp cultivation was discovered in an ancient village in Taiwan, dating back to over 12,000. Are you ready to study by some?
That was, sorry guys, that I don't know why that just like started. Oh, it's gonna try to work now. All right, let me. That was funny. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Are you ready to transform your life? Welcome to BioRains. Our exclusive technology was created with purpose. From a personal tragedy experienced, a revolutionary discovery was created that will shift the entire health and wellness industry. Backed by real science from our state-of-the-art biochemistry laboratory, we have created revolutionary products in a booming market
It is so
that is
behind
projected
on
to
there.
grow to a $23 billion market share in the next 3 years. BioRains has created a proprietary synergistic blend of water-dissolvable CBD and curcumin complex. According to the History of Cannabis Museum, evidence of hemp cultivation was discovered in an ancient village in Taiwan, dating back to over 12,000 years. And the first reported medicinal use of hemp, or cannabis, dates back to around 2900 BC in ancient China. CBD helps support our endocannabinoid system, also known as ECS, which is a biological system composed of cannabinoids that are receptors found predominantly in the brain and nervous system, as well as in organs and tissues. Why is CBD vital to our well-being? CBD is a natural supplement that activates your ECS receptors to help promote better overall wellness. Found in subtropics of India, turmeric has been used in East India and the Middle East for thousands of years, and is now one of the most highly prized spices in the world. The primary active component of turmeric that's been studied by scientists for its healing properties is curcumin. Curcumin helps lower inflammation, supports cardiovascular function, supports bone and joint health, boosts cognitive function, and boosts detoxification. In today's world, CBD is found on every corner. So what makes Are you ready to transform your life? Welcome to BioRains. Our exclusive technology was created with purpose.
From a personal tragedy experience, a revolutionary discovery was created that will shift the entire health and wellness industry. Backed by real science from our state-of-the-art biochemistry laboratory, We have created revolutionary products in a booming market that is projected to grow to a $23 billion market share in the next 3 years. BioRains has created a proprietary synergistic blend of water-dissolvable CBD and curcumin complex. According to the History of Cannabis Museum, evidence of hemp
Downloading them
cultivation
works.
is
Like
discovered
it's better
in an
now
ancient
when I
village in
downloaded
Taiwan,
it.
dating back to over 12,000 years. And the first recorded medicinal use of hemp or cannabis dates back to around 2900 BC in ancient China. CBD helps support our endocannabinoid system, also known as ECS, which is a biological system composed of cannabinoids that are receptors found predominantly in the brain and nervous system, as well as in organs and tissues. Why is CBD vital to our well-being? CBD is a natural supplement that activates your ECS receptors to help promote better overall wellness. Found in subtropics of India, turmeric has been used in East India and the Middle East for thousands of years and is now one of the most highly prized spices in the world. The primary active component of turmeric that's been studied by scientists for its healing properties is curcumin. Curcumin helps lower inflammation, supports cardiovascular function, supports bone and joint health, boosts cognitive function, and boosts detoxification. In today's world, CBD is found on every corner. So what makes BioRains different? Our biotechnology lab created the only ever water-dissolvable molecule that exists in the market in a world full of CBD oil-based products. Combining the two, BioRains has the exclusive rights to bring you the first and only proprietary complex of water-dissolvable curcumin and water-dissolvable CBD. The question is now, how can you benefit from the growth of CBD and being the only water-dissolvable molecule in existence? BioRains offers you top-of-the-line products in health, wellness, anti-aging, weight loss, and fitness. BioRains offers a lucrative rewards plan that will pay you for what you share. There are 8 ways to earn through BioRains' compensation plan that pays up to 85% of commissionable volume. We know we have a solution that fills the void in the market of traditional products. We have all shared things we love and know that works. Now this is your time to get paid for being our commercial. It's simple, fast, and easy to get paid as soon as today. Follow our use it, feel it, share it model. Keeps it simple and fun to earn extra income or even replaceable income. Use our products, feel our products, share our products. In today's world, a side hustle is a must. We all know friends and family that want to earn some extra income. With BioRains' exclusive complex blend of 2 powerful ingredients that are first to market, it will make sharing products that truly work easy. We are BioRains. To learn more about BioRains, refer to the person that shared this video with you.
Yay, I think that one worked. I'm super excited. I think that one actually worked. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm so happy. That one actually worked. Okay, so let me go ahead then. As soon as I'm done with this, we're going to go ahead and go over very quickly because I know we've been on a little while. We're going to go over and go through the products. I wanted to be sure that you were going to be able to at least see, and I think they worked better like this.
I'm tired. I wish I had more energy. Why can't I seem to focus? I'm so stressed out. I need to lose weight. What's gut health? Sound familiar? Tired of false promises by companies that claim their products guarantees miracle solutions to combat issues we all face in our daily lives? If you've been searching for the perfect health and wellness solution to improve your life, we have the answer. BioRains offers a full line of water-dissolvable CBD supplements that are the perfect health solution to kickstart your wellness. Over 10 years of scientific research and development, our scientists have created an exclusive true water-dissolvable molecule that makes it completely bioavailable to the human body. Welcome to the BioRains experience. It's no secret that BioRains 90-day experience is one of the fastest growing health and wellness movements in North America. Why is the event turned into a phenomenon? Because it's simple, backed by science, and proven with real people. Step 1. Take 2 Limitless capsules as your feet hit the floor in the morning. Step 2. 1 serving of the CBD Daily Tincture at noon. Step 3. And our amazing CBD Z's 30 minutes before bed. These 3 simple steps will change your life. We all want to be the best we can be. In today's world, eating and living well still isn't enough. To get the mind and body to an optimal level, supplementing is a must. That's why BioRains has created products designed to adapt to your body needs to improve your overall health, wellness, and lifestyle. By experiencing our flagship products throughout your day, you've now introduced 3 specific formulas that synergistically work as one, feeding your body exactly what it needs to perform at an optimal level. The results are increased mental clarity, energy, less aches, discomforts, joint support, immune support, better weight management, and more. Because it works. Check out what just a few people are saying about their BioRains experience. I've tried other products in the past. The simplicity of those 3 steps made me feel like I was living my best life. I wake up feeling more energized. BioRains products gives me so much focus that I complete all my tasks for the day without skipping a beat. Now that you've heard about BioRains, the next question is, are you ready to start your BioRains experience? To learn more about BioRains, refer to the person that shared this video with you.
All right. I hope those ones actually worked. I think that they did, so I hope those ones worked. Okay, so what I was gonna do is I'm gonna go over and start with some of the products. I'm gonna grab. Okay. So this right here, everyone can see those. I'm not turning them right. I'm like opposite. Okay, this is our daily. Okay, and that's our daily tincture that I recommend taking in the morning, microdosing, and I'm going to show you a little bit about that in a minute. But these are the daily tinctures, like instead of the oil, this would be like a tincture you take just under your tongue. I recommend taking it in the morning. My regimen is usually in the morning. I take a few drops with my lean in the afternoon at lunchtime, and then at night I take something else. But definitely you can do half a dropper, quarter dropper. This right here has our curcumin. You can get it without. You can get it peppermint, peach. It's got a very subtle peach flavor. It's really good. This supports, like I said, the endocannabinoid system. So it's our main tincture. The one with the black cap is THC free. It doesn't have that 0.3%. I recommend this one regardless. I have not heard of anyone coming out with like a positive drug test from 0.03% of THC. So I really recommend to have the entourage effect for you to have this one. And so that one's our daily. And you can get it, like I said, with or without. My next one is it's too hard for me to pick my favorite, but we have I'll pull these ones next. This bad boy right here. This is our Limitless, okay? This is the one that you've probably been seeing me talk about all the time. These two this is called a stack, both of these together. This is our CBD lean. This is what has lost me so many inches and 25 pounds about weight loss right here. These bad boys right here. Okay, so Limitless. We'll talk about Limitless. All right. For one, let me just tell you, when I first took it, I am like very not good with organizing, and I go off on different things and try to like start something over here and don't finish it over here and whatever else. I was at work and literally wanted to like organize everything. Like I was tearing apart our activity room. I'm like going crazy. Like, what do I got to do now? Because it gave me so much energy, but it did not give me like that jittery, crazy, like feeling you get with like energy drinks and stuff and other supplements. Cause I've had them before. I've used them before. They're horrible. You get like that, like stomach pain. You feel like you gotta go to the bathroom. You have anxiety. No, you don't get that with this. Okay. So in it, okay, well, energy, focus, and memory is the thing. So in it, we got our hordenine HCl, which is an alkaline found in bitter orange and barley. All of these, by the way, all are organic. They all are vegan friendly and also gluten-free. Okay. Everything that I'm showing. And so it is an adrenergic. It causes brain cells to release your epinephrine and increases those neurotransmitters for energy. And part of that is the energy and focus part of that is like where we get our flight and fight response. And then also in here is our BDNF, which is brain-derived neurotropic factor, which is a protein that is active in the parts of the brain for learning, memory, critical thinking. So you definitely having like memory issues, you want this. You want this, okay? It's not just for the energy side of it. You want that for that. It also has the DMAE, which is a compound that the brain produces, those neurotransmitters, again, that are involved with learning and memory. And it protects the body actually from the negative effects of stimulants. So that's huge. That's a good thing. Kristen is so right. It is. It's like uncontrollable energy. Like, what do I want to do next? Like, oh my God, it's crazy. And everybody that has taken it has said the same thing. They're like, oh my gosh, I've never felt this good and had this much energy. Like I'm going crazy in a good way. So the other part is the peptide AKG, which is critical in your citric acid cycle. And it releases stored energy to the cells, which that is what you want. You want to get that. And by the way, again, they're all bioavailable. So it's going to go ahead and cross your blood-brain barrier and it's going to get there quickly. You have taurine, which is an amino acid that helps with physical exercise. And then, of course, our biocomplexes in it with the CBD. And you want that, okay? It helps to absorb. It helps get into your body and into your cells quicker. The only thing on the market that I feel works, honestly. Okay, so the next one is our BioLean. All right, this right here. Okay, this is what's making me lose all those inches off my waist. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. People that know me know that I've always been thicky thick girl. Okay, so this one is formulated with fat burning and muscle recovery, stamina, helps for physical exercise while delivering our technology, okay? So it has our biocomplex once again. It has yohimbine, which is a natural extract from the African yohimbine tree. And it has been shown to block receptors in your body that inhibit fat burning. And it increases your adrenaline, which helps your fat cells burn calories quick. Let me just say, let me go ahead with the curcumin, and that is in here as well for inflammation, stress, all of that. And then, of course, our CBD. But these two combined, called the stack, okay, using them together is like, I didn't even think, I was like, it's not going to work. I've tried so many things before. And I went to the doctor, I think like 4 days after I started taking it, and I had already lost like 4 or 5 pounds. No joke, people, for real. No joke. And I know y'all are sitting at home right now, eating your fridge, completely empty with all this going on. And with the gyms closing and everything, I have not even been able to go to the gym or anything. I'm just walking normal at work because I'm still working. And I have made some better choices with food, but honestly, I'm going to say I drink my mocha from McDonald's every day and I do get like fast food, I'm choosing better, but that is, I've already lost all that weight in inches, and I'm not even doing anything major. I need to, but with it's helped. So that is the BioLean and the Limitless. If you want those, you need to make sure you write that down. What's on your wish list? What's on your wish list right now that you would want? Okay, our next thing is huge, and I wish I had it right now. With the post office being crazy slow, I did not get my second box. I had Biodefense coming. I had a bunch of gummies coming. I had Dermafect coming, and it has not got here yet. I'm crying. Okay, so our Biodefense, I'll like show you. Where this way? I keep doing it the wrong way. Is one of our newest products, and it does not have CBD in it because we're not just a CBD company. We're a biotech company. That is the biochemist, like our wonderful and amazing CEO, Brian, promised him that he would get these products and this technology like worldwide, and that it would help several people. So we're not just a CBD company. This proprietary complex can help so many in other ways as well. And this is a definitely brain food, Megan, for sure. This is the reason why like this was made. We have other products coming out too here soon. Don't know what they are yet, but I'm super excited. So Biodefense increases your immunity. All of the products can, but this right here is for that specifically. Okay. Let me go ahead and put, okay. Oh. I was still on like screen share. So in here is ECGC, which is an antioxidant from tea leaves, and it supports your liver, your blood vessels, your heart, and it stimulates your immune system to work together. Awesome. The D-glucan, and along with that EGCG, can boost your immune cells to destroy pathogens, and we need that right now. With this virus going on, you need your immune system supported big time. The coolest thing that in Will and Summer's video, an interview with Dr. Batista, and I can tag you in those like later or whatever, was the fact of that there's vitamin D3 in our Biodefense. It fights vitamin D deficiency, and he was talking about how you might have your doctor, I mentioned earlier, where you have a vitamin D deficiency, and you keep coming back to the doctor with that same deficiency because your medications are not they're not crossing your barrier. You're not getting much. You're getting a small amount of absorption. I'm gonna say even small. Okay. With this, you don't. It's bioavailable. It's water soluble, water dissolvable. And so the vitamin D3 has been linked to help like mood disorders, like, sad feelings, the depression, increased vulnerability to infection, all of that good stuff. The quercetin is a naturally occurring that increases that bioavailability, and it helps boost antioxidant properties. And it also helps again with inflammation. And then of course our curcumin in there, which is an extract of turmeric that helps the body with pain, stress, and inflammation. So the Biodefense is huge. I cannot wait to get it. I want to get it for my whole family. I want to get it for everybody because I think like my mom that has like immune suppression and immune problems, I think it will help so much. I want to give it to every single resident in the nursing home I work. Like I literally want to get a bottle for everybody. My other one that I love, I love them all though, is our CBDZs. All right, this bad boy right here. Okay. When I first took this, I literally listened to everybody when they said, only take a few drops because you'll be passed out and you won't even know what the heck's going on. And I'm like, yeah. But I thought I better Just take the couple drops. And literally till this day, I've been taking it for months. I only need like 1 or 2 drops. And I know some people that like took like 3 to 6 drops and it did the opposite effect. So they went back down to like 1 or 2 and they were fine. But Presley and I both, and I want to mention Presley takes the daily as well, every day, the full spectrum. And he does take this at night. We both take just our 1 or 2 drops, and both of us are fast asleep within 10 minutes. And I wake up feeling more energized. I am not groggy. I don't have like those feelings like you get when you're taking NyQuil or Benadryl or something, which is so horrible for you. And melatonin too, you guys. Whoever is taking melatonin, please, like, I don't know, I don't want to say please stop, like refer to your doctor, but oh my God, melatonin is so bad for you. It's so bad for you. It can do horrible things to your body, okay? Oh my God, it's horrible. So we don't have none of that crap in here at all. So it's amazing. It's got the 5-HTP, which is another naturally occurring amino acid in your body. And it helps the brain produce the serotonin, which is going to help regulate your mood. Okay. And you could sleep better. The delta sleep inducing peptide, the DSIP, that is right here. That right there is the neuropeptide that promotes the slow sleep waves for your deep sleep, for your REM. You need the REM sleep or you're not going to get a good night's sleep at all. You're not. And it helps your body heal overnight as well. So as that sleep, that deepest sleep, which is what is helping your body heal and from all the stressors of the day, this right here is going to do that. And you're not going to wake up feeling like that icky feeling at all. So I definitely recommend that as well. That is huge. Let me see. I wanted to look up. Because I really wanted to tell about this melatonin because it's really okay. So like I'm gonna say this. So right here, this is what I was finding before. So the melatonin can actually make you have headaches, increase your depression, and then it gives you like daytime sleepiness, muscle cramps, irritability. That's just some of them. That's not even like the full article I found. Look it up, people. I'm telling you right now, melatonin is not very good for you, especially if you take it for long periods of time. All right, so our next thing is our gummies. Okay. So this right here is our travel size. This is the regular, the orange is the regular. To be honest, I would like the taste of these better. But I kind of know why. I mean, our organic ones, which I love the fact that we have organic ones. These are the organic. This is the big regular tub right here. And they have like, they're again oil-free and have the complex and the curcumin. They're amazing too, though. I'm not going to say that they taste amazing. I could eat the whole thing, and Presley does too. And I really do not want him to be eating that whole thing, but he'll get into it if I let him. But those right there as well, it has like the organic ones. If you have kids with sensory issues that it's not good to have like those artificial flavors and stuff, those are amazing for that. And they don't have like that oily taste and that weird like taste to it. They literally taste like like gummy bears with like the sugar on them. That's what they taste like. And so they're awesome. And they have the CBD and the complex in them and all of that. And I love them. They're good. They're so good. And also I have an organic and a regular up for a gift for you to win potentially of those as well. So that's awesome. The other thing I did not get yet in my package with that biodefense, which I'm so bummed, is the germ effect. And I wish I had my girl on here, Haley. Hi, Shayna. Hi, Ashley. I wish I had her on here because she did try it. And I wish I could have her tell you her story about it. She's had bad acne like all her life. And I have too. I've heard so many good stories about this. It's unreal. So our CEO says he'd like bathe in it. And you do put it in the fridge. You got to keep it like cold. It's got hyaluronic acid, which if you look it up on anything that has it, some of the creams are literally like $150, $200, $300 for that crap. Okay. It's not crap, but so the hyaluronic acid, it does obviously help with your skin elasticity. It helps with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It delivers moisture. It's got the GHK copper in it that helps with the collagen stimulation in your face, the elasticity. I cannot wait to try it. This was originally made and has like the hyaluronic acid was originally for like burn victims. And so I've seen many testimonies where people have burned their hands, like I'm looking at my, have like had burns or in the oven or something. And literally like the next day, it's like healing, doesn't like hurt. It's gone, doesn't blister up. That is awesome. It's awesome. I cannot wait to get this because it will help so much for my face. Youthful, healthy skin. Yeah, it'll help with sunburns. Absolutely. It's a type of a burn. It will. Yep. It'll help with sunburns. So coming up here, summertime. There you go. Put it on your wish list, peeps. All right. I got my paparazzi. All right. So the next one. Oh, these are all, I keep saying everything's my favorite, but it is. I cannot wait. This is in our new Mother's Day pack, is our Relief Lotion. I've heard both of them smell amazing. We have lemongrass and mint. And so we have several different types of relief creams, if you will. The first one I'm talking about here is the lotion. It is, like I said, it comes in the lemongrass and mint. It has organic coconut oil in it. It has our complex in it, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin D3, grapefruit seed extract, tea tree oil. The CBD is right in it. Okay, so this is also to help with your pain. So you can just rub it on. It smells really good. It's very light. And then we have our cream. That's an actual cream, the relief cream. And that one has aloe vera leaf juice. It has camphor, sunflower seed oil, our CBD, and then again, the complex. So if you think about it, our skin, we want, for elasticity, we want the most moisture in our skin. So if these are water soluble, imagine how good that's going to absorb in your skin. So have you tried maybe an oil-based relief cream and it didn't work very well, or you didn't get the desired results you wanted? I would definitely say to try this, because I am 99.9% sure that just based off of the science alone for the bioavailability, it is going to absorb into your skin quickly. It'll go right to that problem area. So my knees, my back, I'm going to rub that on, and I guarantee it's going to get within my system a lot quicker, and the absorption rate is going to be very quick. The next one that we have is our relief salve. That one I kind of prefer more, and that's coming also in my pack. That the post office is really slow right now and is not bringing me, because I like more of like a salve. It's like more of a thicker salve, and I don't know, that's just my preference. I don't mind, I want to try them all, but that's just my preference. And again, it has the same thing, the camphor, boswellia extract, black pepper oil, which I don't know if you know about oils, very, very good. for your system to provide like pain relief and anti-inflammatory. So having these in there is really good. It's a plus. And then again, our complex and CBD is in there as well. And then very last but not least on the relief creams is our roll-on. And let me show, I just want to show because I don't have them. The relief lotion, you can go on the website and see our relief cream. We have these fabulous new product sheets that are amazing. They're beautiful. And then our salve comes in like that. Our relief roll-on. Okay, so this right here, with everybody in mind, this was made for like somebody that is at the gym, wants to just throw this in their gym bag and go. You can roll it on. You don't got to wash your hands. You don't got to rub it on. You don't have to touch it at all. I've been told they have a very good scent anyway, but still, if you just want to hurry up, roll it on. There you go. Good, you're out the door, or before your workout. And it also has the aloe vera juice, coconut oil, and then sunflower oil, camphor, the boswellia again, which is really good, and our complex and CBD. So that's going to also help as well. So each one is made for different people in mind, whatever your preference is. 4 different relief options and is awesome in my opinion. So, and for someone that has a lot of pain, yeah, I'd like to have those different options. And our bath bombs. All right, so we have a full line of bath bombs. I've been told again that everyone is like, their skin feels so soft. They're super chill after they take a bath with these. They dissolve instantly. They're not like chunks at the bottom because, again, they're water soluble with our complex in it and CBD. And we have like 4 different, or 5 maybe even different kinds. We have rose and vanilla, mint, lavender. Yes, I think I named them all. So those are awesome. And then we also have them in our Mother's Day pack that we just put out for a special package. So again, if you're looking to get something for your moms out there, what better way than to get them on their road to better health, and then is get them a package. We have a bath bomb package with 4, and then we have another one with like the bath bombs, a lotion, a daily, and I would definitely recommend it. So we can't forget our furry friends. We have a pet tincture. I'm gonna tell you, my cat will drink it anyway. He's weird, but because I've seen like someone put it in their water. My cat will drink it right out of my nail. It's funny. Otherwise, people put it in their wet food, and this does the same for them as it does for us. Okay, if you have cats, dogs, horses, see for that have seizures, arthritis, you can use for their overall health because it has the complex in it. It has CBD in it. They have an ECS system too, you guys. Yes, they do. They have it. Oh my gosh, yes, Margaret. They can use that. Thank you, Kristen, for it. Yes, it will help with things like that so much. Absolutely. The kids can use all of these except for, I would say, like the Limitless and Lean is probably not going to be for kids under 18, I would say, because of the fat burning and all of that. But Presley's used it. They can use the daily. They can use the Z's. They can use the bath bombs. They can use the all of the relief creams, like the lotion, the cream, the salve, the roll-on. Absolutely. Absolutely. That'll help big time with that. Hi, Amy. Hey. Okay, so on to the pet one. We love our furry friends. They're a part of our families. And I just think what a better way, because it's water soluble for them too. And that is what their bodies are made of, water too. And so it's going to deliver right to their system just like it would ours, 100%. Okay. And that is it for our products. Okay, where are we going? We're going on to 2 hours, which I knew. That's why I kept going with. I knew I was going to be longer because I talk and everything else, and it was my first time, so I knew this was going to take longer than what I initially was thinking. But hey, okay, so I just wanted to go ahead and I want to make sure there's any questions or anything like that. Yes, for bad hips, Margaret, absolutely. Yes. It's horrible to watch them in pain and there's nothing that they can really do. They can't tell you. And so something like this is, you can put it right in his water and it will help with pain and that inflammation for sure. For sure. Okay, so I'm going to go over a little bit about the business, but really quickly, I wanted to be sure that I had. Let me make sure that I have this up, and then if I don't, I'll just go over the business. I hope everyone's hanging in with me. I know there's only like a few viewers. I'm like super bummed about that, but I hope everybody's gonna watch the replay. Because I know 2 hours is a lot. It's a long time, but I'm sorry. I want to make sure that I educate y'all and that I give all the information that I feel was necessary, considering I've never done this before. I definitely want to at least be able to tell you guys like why and all of that. I did not want to I definitely did not want to just like leave it hanging. I wanted to be sure that you guys knew the reasons behind everything and why I believe in this, because, and if that takes me longer, then I guess it does. And I know it's hard to hang in there for a couple hours, but I just feel like it was important. So, okay, give me one. Well, actually, you know what I'll do is while I'm going over this, I do want to say that I know Corey, I think, had to jump off. It was long. Because part of our business is I have like an upline, my downline. I was going to introduce them as well and go over a little bit about the business, because it's not just the the products and stuff. There's a reason why I started with the business, besides the fact of me helping people. I have always wanted to do that all my life. And obviously I have not been able to finish my nursing school, even though I was like literally right there. And so, which I need to go back and finish, but I also did it because I was sick of, like, I work my butt off at work and barely make any money, and I needed that extra money. Presley's in a lot of sports, and so initially, like, my reason was the money thing, was that I just wanted to be able to make sure that he could play baseball and football and basketball and whatever else that he wanted to do. And then if I needed some extra pocket money for even groceries, for an extra thing that week or month, that I had that opportunity. So that's just the other one of the other reasons. And I wanted to be sure. Let me go ahead and look at this. To talk about the business side, because that is, again, why I'm here. And if you feel, our whole motto is use it, feel it, and share it. And so if I'm going to use it and and I believe in these products and I promote them and you use them and you believe in it, then you promote them. And why not make it a side business? Why not make it some extra cash in your pocket? Our compensation plan is out of this world. It is the best I've seen. It's huge. I'm just trying to find. Let me make sure. And we're paid 8 different ways with BioRains. We're paid 8 different ways. We have 3 different levels that you can come in on. We just got done with our promotion where it was like the free activate. No, actually, sorry, I'll take that back. We're on our next level launch promotion right now. So you can literally save $135. You can come in free. You can join the company for free. You would be able to purchase a product because you're going to want to do that anyway. You would normally get a 10% discount after that. You get it at the time, okay? And so your product is automatically discounted. It has to be at least the $62.99 or $69.99 one, which with the 10% brings it down to $62. And you you want to try the products anyways. You want to do that. Or if you've already tried them and you want to jump in, you can get the Mother's Day package. You can get the pet oil, and you can do that and come in that way. Whatever you would like, you still get the 10%. You get an extra 15% discount on auto ship. You always want to have your auto ship turned on. You can edit the date. You can change the products, but still do that because you don't want to run out of your products, and you definitely don't want to not take advantage of that discount. And it takes like a couple days to make sure it activates. So you really want to have that. The other one, let's see. I'm sending this to my email real quick. I'm not going to go through. I was going to go through all the ways that we get paid, but it's a lot. We have a global pool, and they just on our corporate call that I had to that I was viewing before I came on to here and everything else. There's new things rolling out for that are actually better. And so I did want to make sure that I looked at that before I came onto here and didn't give you guys like wrong information or something like that. Definitely, because there was new things coming out that were good. It was a good thing. So what I'm going to have is, let me see. I did have a couple guests, Corey and Kristen, that were going to, and I think Kristen's still on here, that we're going to come on and talk a little bit about their story and answer some questions. And they've been in this business for longer than me. And so 2 fabulous ladies that are in my upline, and Kristen is actually like my immediate, like, I don't know why I can't think of the word sponsor, I guess you could say. She's the one that really helped me when I was really looking into something to help Presley, and I didn't know what to get. And she's the one who showed me HempWorks and all about that. And so they're both amazing. And so I wanted to be sure that I was going to be able to get them on, for at least a few minutes to kind of talk about everything. And then I actually gained, which I'm looking, y'all, to gain a couple more. I'd really love some motivated people that are willing to help others, want to make some extra money from home. You're on your phone anyway. That's primarily what you work from, your computer, your phone. And I wanted to have a couple other people in my downline. I was fortunate that I do have 2 wonderful ladies under me in my downline, both of them coworkers of mine. and they're passionate about helping people. They believe in CBD and they believe in products. And so I really, I wanted to even have them maybe come and say hi. I don't know if they're ready, but I did want to also go ahead and, what I wanted to do was allow them, which I did, allow them to invite their, people that, since they weren't sure, of doing like a live yet, I had them come, have their people come on and invite guests as well. So, and that was really cool. And so really quick then, before I wanted to make sure, because of the question and answer and going over the products, I wanted to be sure with the testimonies that you guys were able to kind of see. And I'm hoping, again, because of the way that I did it with a download instead, that this would actually work. It's really short, but I'm hoping that it does. And then I'm going to see if Kristen and Corey's on, and then we'll be doing a drawing for the winner for people that attended. And which, Mama, I might need you to grab paper in maybe like some strips so we can write names of who they are and put it down. You can do that and tear some off of there if you want, because I'm gonna have to do the point one after, like, so I can add up people's points and then announce that winner. But I will do, for attending, I will pull a winner for that. So let me go ahead here, and I'm going to let me open this up. Oh, that is really slow. So I probably will need them like strips of paper so I can fold them and like put them in a thing. So tell me the names. Okay, so I do know. I got Amy and Kristen.
Yes, definitely. My headaches made me not.
There was Kelly.
Not the wife I wanted to be when I got home. It was
Kelly.
Like, during the day at work, they got the best
don't
of
count
me and
Megan because they're already
got the
on
worst.
here.
Oh, Kristen and Megan.
They don't. So, and I haven't seen my sister on here, and I'm gonna be pissed if she didn't fucking watch. I'm gonna be real pissed.
Was my son.
Kelly Peak. I had Amy DeFrost. Amy. I had Brandon. Lindsay.
1965.
Brandon, Lindsay.
And my face was shattered. And I had a lot of surgery until the early 1990s. The only pain relief we could get at that time were pain pills.
Yeah, I had
and I hated pain pills.
I
didn't
had
like the way they made me feel.
Michael.
So I just quit taking them, and I dealt with the pain. So I learned to deal with pain.
I might have to go back and look back actually my comments on my live and see.
I'm a very terrible person when the pain comes. The pain is just unbearable. I want to scream, I want to yell. It's just unbearable.
My anxiety started when I was about like 9 or 10 years old. I would start to feel very overwhelmed, very panicked. I couldn't breathe. It actually would cause me to be nauseous and vomit.
I'm a retired NFL player now. Played 5 years in the NFL. Retired with the Carolina Panthers. At least 10 years. I was on countless pain meds. I've been going through this for so long. It's really sad. I kind of get emotional when you're talking about it. But all the pain that I dealt with throughout my career, after my career, it's been really tough.
Let's assume you have a tremor, or let's assume you have Alzheimer's or dementia. You want your compound to go inside the brain. And the only way it's going to do it if you have a water-soluble compound.
With curcumin and CBD, they're not soluble in water. So our body is comprised of about 65 to 70% water. So how are we supposed to be able to absorb that in? We can't. Eventually, we broke it down, and we were able to turn it into a water-soluble product, a complete water-soluble product. There's no oil at all.
I've had this condition called gout, and it's affected me, I guess it's been like 25 years now. I don't think it's a coincidence that I started using this CBD about 6 months ago, and I have not had a major flare-up within those 6 months. So it's been a life-changing experience.
I'm actually taking less insulin than what I was taking before.
Now that I've incorporated a water-soluble CBD into my life, I find that everyday things are easier.
I'm just so thankful that now today I can have, that light at the end of the tunnel be actually something good and not, this freight train coming to knock you off the track. So today is a better day, I'll tell you that much. But before it was really bad.
It's a miracle. I mean, I would not believe. I mean, I've suffered many, many years of pain. Many years. There has been no pain pill of any kind that has ever helped me. It's given me back my life. I'm able to function. I'm able to take care of my little great-granddaughters and my great-grandson. And that is the thrill for me, to be able to do that.
Brenda, come.
Because that's what I know. This is what it's done to me. It's given me back my life. Sorry.
Give me a water-soluble cannabinoid, and you will have a total market, because you're going to benefit not only people with Alzheimer's, but people that have arthritis, people that have GI symptoms, people that have reproduction problems, people that have anxiety disorder, depression, hallucinations. I mean, you need to control the brain. And the way you're going to do it is by controlling the cannabinoid system. So the water soluble is what I will promote. And I will bow to any company that will come out with a system that is non-oil based.
That was funny. I did not even know how you guys could all hear me and all that. I'm sorry. That was funny. I really was cracking up. So I wanted you guys to at least be able to see those testimonies. That was really funny. I'm sorry. And I'm like probably talking crap in the background or something. I don't know. I don't even know what I said. I'll laugh at myself later when I go and look back at it or something. Seriously, that was funny. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna do this really quick. And if it doesn't work, then I'm turning it off, because I'm not gonna have you guys sit and go through a glitchy video.
Looking for a dynamic, cutting-edge business that offers revolutionary technology, strong commission, and the possibility of residual income? BioRains is you. Join BioRains today with our Level Up launch promotion. Purchase any product at a minimum of $69.99 retail.
Yep, there goes.
Price and receive 10% off. BioRains will also waive your enrollment fee to become a rep, and also offer you a free sample product of your choice. That's over $135 in value for as little as $62.99 plus tax and shipping. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take control of your life and be your own boss. With BioRains, your future is limitless.
All right. Okie dokie. So that was just a quick thing about our promo for our Level Up launch event, which I hope you guys could hear that one. I know the ones I downloaded were a little better, but the ones coming from, I don't know why, from the websites were not working very well. And I'm going to be wrapping up soon. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I believe I do have Kristen on. I'm going to, if she is ready, I'm going to invite her in. And if you guys have any questions for me, you can ask anything. And if you ask questions, you're going to get points for asking and be entered in for the full-size pack. And so I have a couple different ways you guys can win stuff. And so if you do get chosen, I'll either, if you don't live in the area, I'll send it out, obviously. If not, I'll give it to you. I'll come bring it to you. I don't mind, because I want you to be able to try our fabulous products as soon as possible. So remember, if you can ask me anything about the business, compensation plan, any of that kind of stuff that you would like. But in the meantime, I want to welcome okay, let me see. Hi, Sean. Okay, so Kristen is going to have to, she's going to have to jump off. So that's okay. We can do it another time. That's all right. So what I'll do is I'll probably just close, because I want to be able to do like a Q&A with her, with them, and I can just go ahead and do that the next time, because we're coming up on like 2 hours. And again, like I said, I knew I'd be talking forever. I'm a talker. I wanted to make sure that you guys had a full understanding of the bioavailability, the difference between the hemp and marijuana, and that it does not get you high, the full benefits of why our products are different, and the supplements, how they're bioavailable, and people that work out, and you guys know how important bioavailability is. So I definitely wanted to make sure you guys knew all that background and why it was so important and what makes us different. And we're the only company that has this water soluble and this bioavailable proprietary complex. So I did just want to make sure that you guys fully understood that. And I apologize for starting later. From these, like, you could see some of my glitchy tech problems here. So hopefully next time that does not happen. This again was like my first party. I really was hoping to do it in home so I could like interact with you guys directly. And I never didn't anticipate, like none of us, that happening. So definitely, if you wanted to know anything about the business side, make sure and message me. If you had any questions, go ahead and ask me now. I do see on here now some of the comments. I did also want to make sure that you knew to join our CBD Wellness Warriors group on Facebook. I'll put the link in the event page, so that if you guys do that, you guys do get points for joining there. Some of these videos that I showed, they're in there, so I can tag you in them. If you didn't get to see them and you wanted to, then I'll be able to tag you in those, and you can see them fully without that problem, okay? But I think that is definitely, it's a good group to be in, a lot of information. And so definitely please take a look at that. Margaret, how much does it cost to start? So right now it's $0. You just got to buy the product and you get that 10% off. So like if you bought a gummy for $69.99, you automatically get that 10% off. The $50 enrollment fee is waived. If you're not on and can't see it right now, I will definitely message you about it for sure, because it is $0. And Kelly as well. That I'd be so happy. That's awesome. Now, I'll get with you on that. And so the other thing that I was definitely going to go ahead, let me make sure. I want to show. I want to give a big shout out again to my ladies that are the admins in the CBD wellness group and my uplines and sidelines, because I put a post out there, but I do want to mention how supportive they all were. Even though we had our corporate event going on, we had I wasn't able to start till like half an hour later, and then had to push it though. They all were there to support me and say that they were going to watch, even if they tuned in for a little bit. I'm so appreciative of that. And we're all a family here. And that's the big thing, is that our CEO is like, I don't have words to describe how wonderful he is. He is amazing. And so I definitely had to throw that in there. We have a direct line to him, which is unheard of in direct marketing. And he listens and treats us like family. And so you couldn't come in a better time, to be honest, because I don't even know like how in any other company, even knowing who the CEO is or talk to them. You might know their name or whatever, but that's about it. So I wanted to be sure that you knew about the wellness group as well. Make sure that you go ahead and look in the link in the comments. I will go ahead and put you in there. And then, of course, you definitely need to know my website. And this is the website right here, hempowerme.biorains.com. Definitely please go check it out. If you have any questions, comments, reactions, smart remarks, go ahead and message me. So let me go ahead and if you check that out, you'll be able to see if you even start like a customer page, you get points for that as well, for today to be entered into that full package that I'm giving away. So you'll also have that, and be sure that you do take a look at that. So again, hempowerme.biorains.com. Check out all those fabulous products that I went over. I really appreciate everybody's support. I know it was kind of, it was long. It was kind of glitchy at times, but I want to say thank you for tuning in. And remember that knowledge is power. Empower yourself and educate yourself. If you don't know something, make sure that you just educate yourself. That's why I'm doing this and moving forward, empowering you into 2020. We're all depressed. We're all inside, unless we're essential workers like myself. But still, I see firsthand every day the impact of this virus. And I know that people are kind of at their last, wit with it. They're sick of being cooped up. Trust me. I know, but it's for the public safety and public health, or it's just going to continue. And so if you need something to help boost your health, boost your immunity, boost your energy, get you out of that funk, our products are going to be the best out there for that bioavailability to be able to do that. Okay. And before I do go, because I didn't get my daily dose today, I wanted to end it with right off the bat that I'll show you exactly how water soluble it is. So here's my water. I just took the cap off, nothing else in there. I'm using the Bioline. That's like, it tastes just like oranges. It's amazing. I'm using about a quarter dropper. I'm dropping that right into the water. If it was oil, it would sit at the top all cruddy, nasty. It would not dissolve in there, okay? And then what I do is I usually add like a couple drops of the daily just to, at like lunchtime, because I don't take like the gummies at lunch. I just do this. So I do a couple drops. Let's see if you can see. All right. And you don't even, I was going to like say, you don't even need to really shake. You see that that's, I don't know how good you can like see it. but it's fully dissolved. Okay. It's not sitting at the top. There isn't that nasty crud up there. Where's my camera? Not nasty crud up there. And that's what I sip on all day. And then you have a constant, steady level of CBD in your system all day. And I love that. And then also with the lean in there, it helps with that fat burning, like I was saying earlier. So I just put it right in my water. So that's the other good thing about the products. They're all water dissolvable. You can't get that. And then there's nanotechnology. They talk about all this other. This is not that. It's better than that. It will still break apart and be all that nasty oil on top. This is not like that. You're going to come back 10 hours from now and it's still going to just be just like this. Very slight peach flavor. So good. And have that steady stream in your blood, in your bloodstream of the CBD and the complex in there and the curcumin. So I just wanted to end with that. Here's our water soluble. Wanted to say thank you again. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Please watch the replay. If you don't see the live up on the top, that means that you're watching the replay. Put hashtag replay and let me know you watched, okay? And if you have any questions, you can still be entered. Margaret, I didn't know if you seen, I did answer. I wasn't sure if you were on earlier when you asked about, yes, please watch the replay. Please do, because there's such good, valuable information. I'm sure when I go back and look at it, I'm going to be like all critiquey and whatever, but please go back. And if you have any other questions, or I can send you the videos that came out kind of glitchy, or tag you in them in the wellness group if you're not already in there. If you're not, though, I think it would be so beneficial to join. I'll send the link. I'll put it in the event. Okay. And then you asked how much it costs to start. So I didn't know if you've seen that I answered that. Right now they're doing the promotion where the $50 enrollment fee is waived. You got like a starter pack that's sent to you along with your products. And it tells like it's like a fast start guide and tells you how to start everything. It's $0 right now. The only thing that you do is you buy a product, normally $69.99. They give you 10% off, so going down to $62.99. And that's for like our gummies, our daily, the Derm Effect. The pet tincture is like $49, $42 or something, so you'd have to add another item with that. And the relief, the same thing. You want to get at least that $62 mark. But then you also have the option for the Mother's Day packages too. So you can join as a distributor right now and start making money just by purchasing one product. You can up yourself a level by being an elite or in between as a manager. And then it just goes up from there. But taking the opportunity to jump on that zero enrollment fee is huge, okay? And no matter what, you're still getting a 40% commission. And then if you jump up, you're at 50% commission. You get a jumpstart bonus on every single order you get for life. So you don't just get it on the first time a customer buys, you get it for life on that customer, for every customer. So you get that portion. It's probably one of the only comp plans I've seen that is this good, okay? And they keep making improvements to it. And like I said, our CEO is willing to take suggestions from our upline and from all of us and make it better. And so that's amazing too, that I'm able to answer or ask a question. Our upline messages him and he gets back to them. Like within 5 minutes, I'm getting a response back. And who can say that they can do that? That's awesome. And his story is just fabulous. And that's his main thing, is to help people. And so it's a great company. We have supportive people. We're not all in competition with each other. We want to help each other. So I love it. I love being here. If I could do this full time, I just would. And I probably could. I mean, I have our upline that was a nurse. She quit her job and so did her husband. They're fully living better on this. So that's amazing. There is small caffeine in the Limitless. However, because of our complex and the way that they have it, I'm getting the sheet so I can tell you accurate. The way that they have that stimulant, let me see. There's like a small amount, very small amount of caffeine in the Limitless. However, because we have the DMAE, which is the compound that produces neurotransmitters for like memory, and it affects, it prevents the body from producing like negative effects when you take a stimulant, right? So that's why you don't feel like that weird stomach feel. That's why you don't have like the jitters. And so it basically, it negatives it, I guess, it out because of that. Because I didn't feel like I took any kind of, it's very small amount though, very small. And what I remember, if I'm wrong, it comes from like naturally derived like caffeine from like, I don't know if it's like the beans or I know I need to look into that because I don't want to tell you something wrong, but it was like a natural process, like what we would already have in our body. That's how small of an amount of the caffeine. Okay. So, so to be an active consultant, Margaret said, how much do you have to sell to be an active consultant? So each month coming in to be active, you just need that one product. That's it. And it jumps you up from like an enrollee to a distributor automatically. You can start earning money right then and there on anybody that you pass the word on to. And then each month you want to be able to stay, it used to be 85 PQV, which is the amount of QV of a product, okay, for that bigger packages. And for people that are like distributors, I believe it's like a 35 PQV. So that's like nothing. That's less than a gummy. That's less than a pet tincture. And the best thing, the only company I know that does this, Margaret, I'm not joking, I'm telling you, they allow our customers to cover that for us. Okay, so you don't have to, you probably don't want to. You don't want to run out of your stuff. But if for some reason you don't have the money or something happened that month and you didn't get paid, from that or something, you had a bad month, and then you got that one customer, okay, and they purchased a daily from you. They just covered your 35 PQV and you're active, you're good. Yeah, that's it. They bought even a relief lotion, one product, as long as it's 35. So that's pretty awesome because I don't know any direct marketing company that does that. So that's pretty cool. Allows us to, they made this compensation plan because other places do it just for like those binary qualified people that really just want to make it their only business. And they do like Sensi and doTERRA and, 31, all that stuff. They want you to like jump in all the way. But BioRains knew that there were those people out there like myself that still have full-time jobs and want to help people, but aren't able to really jump in and devote every day, even though I pretty much do, but every day. So they made it great for us to be able to just do it like on the side as like a side job, part-time, contingent, even small business. Or you also have the option to become binary and have 2 people under you. And it's not no crazy amount either. It's like one person that gets 300 PQV together. That's it. Only 300, not like thousands. And you're binary qualified. And then you start making the big bucks. But there's people that want to do that and there's people that don't. And some people take this full time and some people were able to take it full time and quit their jobs. So it was amazing. It's been amazing. So yeah, thank you for asking the questions though, because I like being able to answer. And while I was like doing stuff, I wasn't able to like answer everything. So I'm glad. All right, you guys, thank you so much again. I know I said that, so bye. Hope everyone had a great Hempowering You in 2020. Great afternoon. I know it's been a few hours. I really appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you guys supporting me and really educating yourself, empowering yourself on all this wonderful information. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out again. Please join the CBD Wellness and go on my page, please. Go on my link. I'll put the link in the event page and see what kind of products you like. Start buying away. I will also go ahead and I'll either come on live in a little bit and I'll do I'll pick the winners, because right now I wasn't able to see everybody that came on. I want to do it fairly. So I'll do that and I'll pick the winners for like attending. And then I'm going to add up the points for those of you that stayed in and hung in and did the various tasks that I was looking at. And again, all those points will be listed on the event page for everything that you would need to do to get those and qualify. Thank you guys so much. Happy Saturday. Happy May. Go Biorains.